unfortunate the circumstances that we are here, but it's great to see that so many people care. My name is Ola. I'm going to run through a few bits of safety information that you guys will need to know, and then I'll hand you over to Gideon, who's going to help lead our speaking section today. So if we can all please pay attention. Throughout the speaking section, we urge everybody to pay attention to social distancing, and we implore that you guys are quiet and respectful of all of our speakers. They've put a lot into their testimonies, and we want everybody to be able to hear what they have to offer. Just as some safety information, not that any of this should be needed, as we stress that this is a peaceful protest that is meant to enact positive change, but just in case, I'm going to read you your rights in the event that you may be stopped and searched by police, just so you guys know. I haven't memorized them, so, but great. So, you may be stopped and questioned by police. They have the right to ask you what your name is, what you're doing in the area, and where you are going. You don't have to stop or answer any questions. If you don't and there is no other reason to suspect you, then this alone cannot be a reason to stop. Stop and search powers. A police officer has the powers to stop and search you if they have reasonable grounds to suspect that you are carrying illegal drugs, a weapon, stolen property, or something that can be used to commit a crime. You can only be stopped and searched without reasonable grounds if this has been approved by a senior police officer. This can happen if it is suspected that serious violence could take place, if you are carrying a weapon or have used one, or if you're in a specific location or area where they have authorized this. Before you are searched, the police officer must tell you their name and their police station. They must also tell you.
One thing that baffles me is the fact that we're in 2020 and we still have to explain that other people matter. That we have to explain that I don't want to be killed tomorrow. I don't want you to stop me from living my life fully because of something I didn't pick, the pigment of my skin. It wasn't my choice, and it wasn't your choice to be who you are. But one thing that is your choice is the content of your heart. And that is what we should strive to elevate, to encourage. We want to see people judge people by their personality, their values, and the work they're willing to put in, and not because of your fear and your insecurity. I'm not in charge of that. I'm not in charge of how you see me. I can only do what I can do. So I would like to establish that when we say Black Lives Matter, and you respond with All Lives Matter, it's a bit idiotic, because Black Lives Matter too, All Lives Matter too, Brown Lives Matter too. It's not that hard. It's simple English, man. So it's something that whoever stands, the fact that you stand against people saying that Our Lives Matter says a lot about your character and your upbringing, and this is what we're here to stand against. This is what we're here to fight against. We're trying to be peaceful, and we have forgiven a lot from the past, and we still have more to forgive, and we're okay with it as long as you stop the hate, you stop the pain, and you stop the inequality. It's not going to go anywhere without your help. So I'd like to thank you all for coming, and I have a speech later. This was off the cuff, but I'll see you then.
Be reformed against their will to protect and serve communities they have always attacked. We have half a century's worth of evidence that reforms under capitalism do not work, and it is time to try for something new. We have had enough of injustice and violence at the hands of the police. We have had enough of discrimination, poverty, education cuts, and unaffordable housing. We are gathered here today to demand the end of racist killings across the globe, and to follow this demand up with action and theory. Already, these mass protests have shown that we, the working class, are the strongest when we are united. They didn't want to charge the George Floyd killers, but we came out, we spoke out, and we rose up and we made them.
So now it's getting serious. Police has been deployed and moving protesters away from the Union Street.
I was born by the river in a little town. Oh, just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change coming on. Oh, yes, it's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there.
And we see that everybody is going home, everything turned to be peaceful. Thanks God this is happening this way. And all lives matter. Not only black, not only white, all lives matter. Stay tuned.